connecting to it's live right now?
It's live.
It's live?
It's live.
I'm about to tell you right now.
I'm telling you it's live.
All right, you go handle your business, all right? All right, we live.
Shalom, Louisiana Tabernacle of David. Out here in another weekend. We come in week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. Out here in Lake Charles. So what we're going to do first and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Peace and safety and much blessings to the occupant that twisting the truth out the four winds. All right, man, we out here, man, another weekend. We out here in Lake Charles, man, where I'm from, when the hurricane hit. All right, and this bitch going down, man. Message still the same. All right, bitch ass Biden in won the so-called this election. All right, but hey, look, bro, whatever the case may be, man, we know, hey, bro, the kingdom gonna be ushered in, bro. All right, but you know this place, man, is gonna receive these plagues from the Lord, man. All right, I'm gonna read
I get what you want.
Revelation 18, bro. You know, because it's hey, bro, America got a debt to pay, bro. All right, and through themselves, this place gonna be destroyed, man.
And it don't matter who's in office, man.
That's right.
We know what the prophecies say.
Mm-hmm.
Cruel Lord gonna rule over this motherfucker. And when you look at Biden, Biden is politically correct. He say all the right shit. What does the word double come from? Latin diablos means deceiver.
Right.
So he gonna say all the right shit and go back on every word he say. He say he's here for you to make America better, but guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna put more dire straits and chains on you, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
And this bitch gonna be destroyed. All right.
Which verse you on?
You start at the top, brother.
All right, Revelation 18:1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighted with his glory.
Come on.
And he cried with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen.
All right, Babylon the Great is fallen, man. And Babylon in the scriptures is known as America, bro. All right? It's fallen. This is prophecy, man. It's fallen. Look at this place, man. Hey, look, I'm from here. And this place right here, this place used to be popping. Downtown used to be cracking, jumping. You know? Clubs,
The grind in his seats. It's like that all over America.
Right. Hey, look, and but you see, that's what brings these scriptures to life. The grinding shall see. The door shall be closed in the street. All right, because Babylon is falling. Bring it out, brother.
It's fallen and become the habitation of devils and the hold of every foul spirit and a cage spirit and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
All right, man, and every foul spirit is in this place, man. From homosexuality, bestiality, pedophilia, you know, all this satanic worship, you know, everything that's contrary to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Down here in Louisiana, voodoo.
Yo, that voodoo. Okay.
And Florida. They do that shit heavy in Miami too.
Right. You know? So look, bro, hey, look, that's what it said. Hey, this place is the what? Got every foul spirit in it, man. Alright? And what the Lord gonna do, bro? The Lord gonna bless this bitch with wrath. You know? Destruction. Bring it out, brother.
Verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine and the wrath of her fornication.
All right, for all nations that's drunk of the wine and the wrath of her fornications, man. All these different countries are in bed with America, man. Okay? And they're gonna be pissed off at America. You know?
And they adopt this beast system of democracy.
Mm-hmm.
They start doing things the way America do it. They follow suit.
Con. Bring it out, brother.
All right. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy.
All right, you see? Because, hey, they committed fornication with her, meaning they in bed with America, and they wax rich. They wax rich off of Jake, man. All right, they come here, they get these buildings, they get their little businesses cracking, and who's the biggest consumer? Jake. Jake is the biggest consumer, man. That's why you think they put all these hair stores in the hood, bro. You know what I'm
when
saying?
you look at Moab, Elam, and Moab, Elon, and Ishmael, especially Ishmael,
Right.
their livelihood depends on
Jake.
being a parasite to the people on this side. These so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and last-speaking people of the earth. All right? When you read Psalms 83 and they talk about that great tumult and these nations became confederate, one thing that they agreed on is we're going to be parasites to these people and spoil these people and use these people for all of their resources. We know that they're blessed of the Most High, but we're going to use it for our benefit. All right? That's some of that fornication, man. Some of that fornication is to spoil Jake, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, it's to spoil Jake, man. All right, because Jake, like I said, Jake is the biggest consumer.
That's preached up.
Bring it out.
This is Luke chapter 16. I'm going to start at verse 20. It says, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, okay? Lazarus referring to Israel. It says, which was laid at his gate full of sores. And this is the point. It says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. All right? And that's what we're talking about, man. Those dogs that came to lick Lazarus' sores are talking about these other nations. All right? You got Elam in the hood. All right? You got Ishmael in the hood. All right? They got all these corner stores. They got Brothers, Crispy Crunchy, the Weave store, the fucking, all these different corner stores.
The nail store.
Yeah, the nail store, the Weave store.
The cell phone, Boost Mobile.
Yeah.
That don't be number a Metro PCS.
Yeah.
That don't be number foreigners.
God. You know? But that's these other nations, man. That's these, cause the rich man's talking about Esau.
You go in a fucking corner store, and the only thing in that corner store is stuff that
Jake don't
obliges
buy.
Jake to hair pick. Esau don't use grease.
Curly shit.
He don't use picks.
Yeah.
He don't use do-rags.
Yup.
Snapback.
He don't buy that costume ass jewelry.
Brushes and shit.
Bandanas.
Yeah.
Esau don't fuck with that shit, man.
Right.
The whole store is there
So-
to accommodate Jake, man.
That's it.
That's
it.
licking his sores.
Yeah.
That's taking advantage of you in his neighborhood. And then if Jake come in there, Jake come in there every day from a youth. I know.
Yeah.
You go to your corner store your whole life.
Yeah.
You go in that bitch 5 cents short, get the fuck out. No.
Yup.
No mercy.
Right? And so like,
You got it.
and then whenever you say you pay for something and you got 10 cents change, he look at you weird whenever you want your 10 cents back. You
Right.
know? You
Right.
know, you pay for something, that shit $1.90, you give him $2 and he just, thank you, buddy, and close his fucking jaw and be like,
How he said that?
thank you, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. And
Buddy. All that fucking gibberish.
yeah, but he closes his drawer and then he like, you look at him like, hey, what's up with my 10 cents play? Oh, it's 10 cents? Oh man, you're broke motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He look
Yeah.
at you like he look at you weird.
Yeah.
And Moab be, hurry up and buy.
Yeah, you know, don't be a menace.
Yeah.
Hurry up and
Follow
buy.
you around the fucking store.
Yeah.
Harass you.
Looking at
And
you on the
you're
camera.
their livelihood.
Right.
You're the reason they're living.
That time whenever we went to that store and that dude was kicking Jake all out the parking lot, but
Yeah.
Jake was sitting up here buying everything in the store.
Jake was kicking everybody out the parking lot, but Jake had everything he done bought out the store. He had his 40,
Right.
he had his cigarettes,
Right.
everything he had them bought it to him.
Yeah.
And then he out there begging for money for what? To bring it to him.
Yup. Bring it out, brother. That was all you had?
That was it on that.
Bring it out what you got, brother.
And we living in a time where all that's gonna change, man.
Mm-hmm.
These heathens are gonna reap
What they saw.
what they sowed and how they dealt with the nation of Israel, man.
Come on, bring it out.
All right.
Hey, on that statement, get a Joe for me.
And
Bring
the
it out.
merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. Verse 4. And I heard a voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that you be not partaker of her sins, that you receive none not of her plagues.
All right, come out of her. It's not talking about physically, man. Talking about mentally when it's speaking like how it says in Micah. You know, come out of her. You need to be washed. You need to be cleansed through the word, man. All right, for you not to be partakers of her sins, because you know, shit. the judgment that's coming to America is ICBM nuclear missiles.
That's right.
You know, and if you still up in that same mindset as America, bro, if you found joining hand with this devil, if you sitting up here still worshiping this beast system, bro, hey man, the missiles the plague's gonna get you. You know, the famine gonna get you. If the plagues don't get you, the famine gonna get you. If the famine don't get you, hey, the missiles gonna get you, bro.
Hey, the scripture said, if you're a friend of the world, you're an enemy of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
That's right. Hey, that's right. Hey, bring that scripture out, bro.
This is Job chapter 4,
yeah. Go ahead.
verse 8. It says, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same.
All right. So that's all Esau have done, bro. He's sown iniquity and plowed wickedness. All right. You know, you gonna reap the same thing. You know what I'm saying? All right. So if you sitting up here, you friends with this devil and going and worshiping this beast system. Hey man, you gonna be cheaply you gonna be put to death.
And when they say worshiping the beast system, that don't mean
Bowing
getting on
down
your
and
knees, bowing
shit.
down. The way you worship the system is something simple as going in the voting booth and voting
Right.
for this system to flourish.
Mm-hmm.
When you go in there and vote, you're not voting for this system to be torn down and destroyed in the fall. You're voting for this system to flourish and go and live another day, man.
You're voting for the hope of your country.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. You know, something as simple as what? You know, celebrating like fucking Christmas and shit, man. Valentine's Day.
We're enemies of America.
Right.
An enemy of America is not going to go vote.
That's right.
An enemy of America is going to do what it takes to make America fall.
And
So when you go vote, give me James 4:4.
Come.
Let him get it. You hold what you got, whatever he had for you. James
I
4.
got it out.
I got it. Because if I could say, you know, if you friends with this world, if you're down with that voting situation, you saying screw Yahushua.
Bring it up.
All
Bring
right,
up
this
the
is
scripture.
James chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses.
All right, you're an adulterer. What happens to a man when he walks in the house and he see his wife riding another man's rod? All right, how does that man look at that woman? He wants her dead.
Yeah.
All right, so you're an adulterer and you're adulteresses. Okay, you're an adulterer and adulteress when you go in the voting booth.
Yeah.
Okay, bring it out.
It says, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh?
All right, now when you're an enemy of Yahweh Shema Shai, what do Yahweh Shema Shai say he does to his enemies? There's hundreds of precepts that tell you how he do his enemies.
Right.
And we talking about he deal ill with his enemies. All right?
Yeah.
The scriptures say in the book of Hebrews, it's a terrible thing to fall in the hands of Yahweh Shema Shai. Luke 19, the 19th chapter, 27th verse say, bring them here and kill them before me.
Yeah.
That's how the Most High deal with his enemies. He flushes them out.
Right.
All right? When you read Psalms 109, that whole chapter shows how he deal with his enemies, and it's ill. So when you go in a voting booth, you are in direct defiance of Yahweh Shema Shai, because guess what he say? His eyes is on the sinful kingdom.
Yeah.
And he's going to destroy it off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
But when you're in the voting booth, you're voting so this sinful kingdom can go on. You want this sinful, you're saying you want this sinful kingdom to go on for millennia.
Hey, if I could say right quick, Hebrews 11:1, it said faith is the belief in the unseen. All right, and when you dealing with the topic of faith, all right, voting, that situation with voting, all right, what you're showing is I still got a little bit of faith, a little bit of hope in the system.
That this shit gonna change.
I believe if I put Biden in, Biden gonna do it for me.
And look at this nigga. This
You know?
is a non-melanated. That's when Micah the second chapter come into play. This place will pollute you.
Right.
A man pushing 80, 80-year-old white man is the hope for the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Latin-speaking people there. You fucked up.
That's a spit in the
When
Most High face.
When you looking at an 80-year-old devil to bring sanctuary to you, to bring hope for you, to deliver you, you fucked up when you thinking like that, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You got it, right?
You still got that revelation?
Yeah.
Read it, brother.
What I'm supposed to do? Throw it away?
No.
All right, Revelation chapter 18. You know what? My phone tripping.
Want me to finish off that, James?
Yeah, finish the James. Read
I'm
it.
gonna read it from the top again. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai?
The reason why he call you adulterers and adulteress is because of the simple fact you cheating on the most. You committing fornication. You committing fornication towards the Most High, man. Why? Because the Most High is your power. See, when we say your power, man, we talking about the nation of Israel. We're not talking about nobody else.
Right.
Because according to the book of Matthew, the 10th chapter, 5th and 6th verse, they say, man, you go into the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So that's what we out here for. We out here for the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Right.
And so even though we out here for Israel, we only out here for a sect of Israel. You know? Bring it out, brother.
Khan, it says, of the world, Salakia. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai.
Come on, bring it out.
Khan, it says verse 5.
Is that enmity?
Salakia.
Enmity, it means the same thing. You're against.
Right.
Khan.
You're adverse.
So you can't say you love the Most High. When you friends of the world, you can't say you love the Most High.
So when you vote, you can't say you love the Most High.
You know, you got it. So whenever you hear hollering about, hey, what's coming up next? So-called Thanksgiving. You gonna bake your turkey, fry your turkey, do all that. Even cooking a turkey, bro, and eating it on that. Well, we not celebrating it. We just
It's idolatry.
Yeah, it's idolatry,
Yeah.
bro. And so you against the Most High. You can't say you love the Most High, bro.
Yeah.
The Lord say the Lord say He hates your feast days.
Yeah, he say, learn not the way
Ways
of the heathen.
Yep.
The heathen gave us Thanksgiving.
Yo, bring it up.
Khan, it says this is I think that was it on it.
All right.
Yeah, that was it on that one.
Bring out the revelations, brother.
Why?
You right there?
Oh, the heathen
You
might
tuned
about
in?
to- Hey,
I see
know,
where you at.
you gotta have your spiritual
Yeah.
periphery. You can't just be bringing it out. You gotta look at your surroundings, man.
Yeah, I'm tuned in. I'm tuned
Esau about to bang
Fighting
on
with some
Esau over there.
Moses.
Over-
Egypt against Egypt.
Egypt
over
against
Moses.
Egypt. Come, right? All right, this is Revelation 18:5. For her sins have reached up into heaven,
Khan.
and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities.
All right, the sins that reach up into the heavens, man. All right. Now that's the Lord talking. Her sins that reach up into the heavens, man. That's a rap sheet, bro. All right. You got a plethora of sins, man. And you want to be partakers of this devil's sins, man. The plagues that this devil gonna receive, man. All right, you gonna get this. You gonna get the same judgment, bro. You better bring your ass. You better come out to this folliness, man. Huh? Or the Lord gonna destroy your ass, man. Because the day of the Lord is dark, man. Bring it out, brother.
Verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you,
Right.
and double to her double according to her works.
All right. So it's going. Reward her. She rewarded you. That sounds like payback to me.
And that kills what we were taught in modern day Christianity. Love your enemies.
Yeah.
Do good to them that give me Matthew 5:44.
Khan.
All right? This is where you have to need somebody to teach you the scriptures, because if you just read this Bible, and you read Matthew the 5th chapter and then read Revelation 18:6 or Revelation 13:10, those are scriptures that adverse one another. So somebody has to break it down to you through the Spirit for you to understand. Bring it out.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 44.
Come on.
It says, but I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you.
Stop right there. Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. Does that sound like loving your enemy?
Negative.
All right, but that says love your enemy. Both of them in the New Testament. So what does that mean? Do the scriptures contradict one another?
Negative.
Revelation 1 Corinthians 14:33 says the Most High is not the author of confusion.
That's right.
All right? And he say, let all things be done decently in order. We worship a orderly power.
That's right.
So these scriptures mean they're not adverse to one another. So that means we must have been taught the scriptures wrong.
Hey, that go back to Jeremiah 3:15 when it says, I will give you a pastor according to mine heart.
It shall feed you with wisdom and knowledge.
Indeed. All right? So read that again.
Khan. Matthew chapter 5, verse 44. But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you.
This guy comes to my house, pisses all over the fucking toilet. His brother right here, he steps on my feet, goes in my refrigerator, he eats my fucking food.
He got for real. Hey, look, hold up. Hey, I'm not for real. You know, he just talking. You just giving an example. Tell him you're giving an example.
I'm giving an example.
Oh, shit. You know, I'm looking like, what the
I have my fifth of Hennessy in the refrigerator. I come home, he done drunk damn near the whole fifth. I'm like, damn, where my fifth at? He say, hey, brother, man, I had a bad day at work, brother. Forgive me. I'll buy you another one, all right? Now, I'm giving an example, though.
Yeah.
All right? This is who you forgive. You forgive your brother. Your brother will trespass against you, man. All right? If you've been in this truth and you've been around brothers that from different walks of life, it happens. Obviously, Paul and Barnabas had a disagreement, and one of them felt ill about the other one where they had to separate ways. Obviously, Abraham and Lot, both of them were men of the Lord.
Yeah.
All right? It said Lot was a just man. Mm-hmm. All right? And they had to separate ways. So these are the people you forgive. You forgive the brother that's in the body of Yahweh Shah. Mm-hmm. Now when a heathen, a fucking gook, a fucking sand nigger, a fucking, what they call them, red dots? What's the Bible? Elon, bitch.
I don't know what to call it.
Musty. Elon be musty as a motherfucker.
Yeah. Big time.
Elon musty ass. Alright? You don't have to forgive them. You don't have to love them. You don't have to love an Edomite. You don't have to forgive them. This is what the scriptures say, man. This is what that's talking about. Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to their hard works. This is talking about a nation of people.
Yeah.
Deal with them how they dealt with you, and then go overboard. They dealt with you one way. Hey, no, get them a double portion of their head.
That's right.
That's what we're going to do in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
All right? And it reads, in the cup which she have filled to her, in the cup which she have filled to her double.
Right, double, bro. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna receive double the cup.
He
man.
killed one of your sons, you killed two of his.
Right.
That's double. You killed 5 of your sons, you killed 10 of his.
And you know what that
That's how the Most High rolling, man.
That's right.
And you know what that is? That's righteous judgment. Thus said the Lord, bro.
It's righteous.
That's righteous judgment. Hey,
Righteous.
Get 1 Thessalonians 1:6, bro.
That's righteousness, man.
Because what, bro? What, you supposed to just do all this to a nation of people and ain't nobody got to pay for that?
Everybody got to get a judgment.
Right. Hey, get 2 Corinthians 5 and 11. Bring it up.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. It says, and ye became followers of us.
No, 2 Thessalonians.
1:6. That's it. 2 Thessalonians 1:6.
Salaki.
Right. You know, it's righteous judgment with the Lord, man. Bring it out, brother.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6, it says, seeing it is a righteous thing that Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
It's a righteous thing to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua for you devils to get double the cup, man. For you devils to get double the cup of what you did, man. Alright? Alright, because what's the statute of limitations on murder, man? You know? What the scripture say? Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of his
Get
forefathers.
Ezekiel 35:4. You got a precept for him? Bring out Ezekiel 35:4. This is how the Most High get down.
Yeah.
Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 4, it says, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
All right, you're going to lay your cities waste. And
Hey, no. Go up a little bit more. Go to 2.
God, this is
Let's put a name on it. What they say?
put some respect on that shit.
We're gonna put a name on it.
Right.
I'm gonna start at the top. This is Ezekiel 35, start at verse 1. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
Okay.
Mount Seir.
We got it.
Mount Seir is who, man? These Edomites, man. With the word of these so-called white people, bro. Bring it out.
It says, and prophesy against it.
Against it, man. The word of the Lord is what against Mount Seir is against Mount Seir, man. Bring it out, brother.
It says,
Hey, man, this is just the truth of the scripture.
that's right.
All right? Okay? Bring it out, brother.
It says, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power. Behold, I got you. Behold, O Mount Seir. I am against thee.
The Lord is against thee, man. The Lord is against thee.
And we're going to get into why he's against it.
Right. Okay. The Lord is against thee, bro. Bring it out, brother.
Kind. It says, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Make thee most desolate, bro. Alright? Go into that word desolate, brother. Oh, you can't. You can't
right now.
Alright, hold on. I can go into it.
But kind of like the brother saying, man, it says, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. The Most High is against this wicked place, man. So you want to liken it into
Give examples why he's against.
Because you deal with your brother treacherously, bro. You furthered the affliction. Look what you did to the nation of Israel.
That's right.
You know?
Gad, Reuben.
Yeah, like you
The
shit.
Mayans, the Incas.
Yeah, and you know what? And you know how fucked up these devil is, bro? Bro, like I was just discussing with this Edomite the other day. You know, move my Clark Kent on. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this devil was like, bro, I mean, shit, America, this is our country. Y'all country.
Yeah.
Bro, this is all the Mexican shit with the so-called Indians was here first.
Yeah.
How you gonna call something yours?
That's right. If you
That's
go
why
back,
the Lord is against you, bro.
if you go back in history, okay, more than half of this country was to the so-called Mexicans, man.
That's what that was. 1794. Everything west of the Mississippi was Mexico.
You
All the
know,
way up to Seattle.
all the way, literally,
All the way up to Oregon.
literally. So guess what? You got to pay for that, man, because you dealt with them treacherously. All right. You had the American-Spanish War. You had the British-Spanish War. You know, you had these different wars, and all of y'all.
That was those two burdens you read about in Genesis, the 49th chapter, where it say Issachar was stuck between two burdens. America and Great Britain had beef.
They worked in tandem.
They was beefing.
Yeah, at first, yeah.
But they said, fuck it. Let's throw our beef aside to take down Issachar.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That show you that they was brothers.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they took down Issachar, they went back to what? Fighting each other.
Beating each other. Yeah.
Right, and that, you know, and they do that to this day.
Yeah.
They all come together in a little crafty council to come against one common enemy, us, Jake. But I got that word desolate. It says devastation, waste, desolation. All right, that means what, man? To be what? Destroyed, basically.
I'm gonna read it again, and you read that. Like it
Read it
says,
out.
I'm gonna read it. Says, I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
I will make thee most desolate. The Lord gonna stretch forth out His hand. Now that don't mean the Lord gonna stretch forth out His hand like, come on, son.
It ain't no help.
Yeah, this is not a helping hand here. This is not a helping hand.
This is a
all
judging hand.
Yeah, this is the Lord stretching out His judgment, man. And He gonna make thee most desolate. Waste. All right, what you do with waste? You trash that shit.
That's right.
All right, and you dispose of it.
Salakia.
All right.
Yeah, we good.
All right.
I just had to make sure we don't get no calls that fuck shit up.
Keep reading.
We are at verse 4. It says, and quiet, check your stuff and make sure we still all the way with audio. Right. This is verse 4, Ezekiel 35, verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Right. You gonna know that. You gonna know it's the Lord, man. Because what? You gonna see the Lord's power in that day, man.
That's right.
All right. When you see this place being destroyed like this, bro, when you see the day of the Lord, bro, hey, it's darkness, bro. You gonna know it's the Lord. You gonna know it's the power of the Lord, man.
God.
You know, ain't gonna be nothing else. That's what I'm saying. You see how the Lord say? You say you gonna know it's the Lord.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how somebody say, man, when I hit the block, you gonna know it's me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
When I hit the block, you gonna know it's me.
You know what that is? That's the Most High saying He gonna stamp it, man.
That's how you know. That's why you know the Lord of Jake, man.
Hey, the Most High says, I'm thinking, I think it's Proverbs 1 and 11, Salaki 11 and 1. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord. All right. So for all of these atrocities that you heathen nations have done unto the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all of these things will not go undealt with. The Most High is a righteous, just power. So when the Most High say that he's gonna bring his name, refresh his name in the earth, all right. When the Most High say that he's gonna do these things, and he said, "I say I am the Lord," said the Lord. The Most High is gonna make you understand. I'm gonna do it. Even in the book of Ezekiel 20 and 25, I think it's 25 and 14. He says, "I'm going to do unto I'm going to bring vengeance onto Edom by my nation, by my hand." Slakia. I'm gonna bring vengeance onto Edom by my nation Israel.
Right.
Okay? So the Most High is gonna make it known, all right, that he's the one doing this.
Right.
You know, but you got it out.
Because hey, look in Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15, it said, "I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease," because these devils are at ease, man. These devils are at ease for what, bro? Because their pride has deceived thee.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they're at ease. Okay? It says, "For I was little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction."
That's right.
The Lord was little displeased with the nation of Israel, but they helped forward the affliction.
Mm-hmm.
You know, doing all this extra shit, man. All right, castrating Jake, buck breaking Jake. You know, all these things that they did to Jake, man. To what? For that psychological what? Yoke around his neck, man.
God.
All right.
Hey, when you go into all throughout the book of Joshua, the Most High had he had Moab and all different other nations that rule over Israel. But all throughout those different captivities, Israel knew who their power was.
Right.
Israel was able to follow their laws. Okay. Israel and these other nations, they wasn't destroying the earth. Okay. But when you come into this captivity, which is the last captivity, when you come into this captivity, what happened? Edom destroyed the earth and destroyed the nation of Israel, and they continued the affliction, like the scripture say. They continue the affliction.
And this devil ain't letting up, bro. He ain't gonna let up, bro. Cause you know why? Cause he got but a short time, man. You know. You had something on that?
Yeah, I'm about to get a precept
Bring that up.
because I'm about to get this is in Isaiah 47 because this is Isaiah
You hear that
40.
shit out?
This is Isaiah 47. This is verse 10. It says, "For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me." And the scriptures, and when you go into the Apocrypha, I think it says, "As high as 10,000 times
brighter than the sun."
kind." And then it continues. It says, "Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it had perverted thee." All right. So when you go into the book of Daniel, the scripture said that not Daniel, but the scripture said that Israel, Salakia. It says that these devils are wiser than Daniel. They have all of the technology of this world.
I believe that's Ezekiel. Maybe Ezekiel 28.
Ezekiel 28, all right? It says that these devils are wiser than Daniel. So they have all of the technology. The Most High blessed them with that. But guess what? The Most High blessed them with that to put them in a fucking trick bag. All right, let's continue. It says, "It had perverted thee," right? And it said perverted thee because it's going to say it in the scripture. Matter of fact, I'm going to just continue reading. It says, "And thou hast said in thine heart, which is in thy mind." Okay? Your heart is referring to your mind. What you're thinking about. It says, "I am, and none else beside me." Okay? And that's how you devils think. Your mind has been perverted because of the liberty that the Most High has given you. All right? And it says, none else is beside me. You believe that you're in the power seat. Okay? Your pride has fooled you. The Most High got you thinking that the Most High got the technology and the things that the Most High has given you, has you thinking that you're above Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
I got it right here.
God,
This
bring
is
it up.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 13. "But thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into the heavens,
God.
and I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north."
Mm-hmm.
See, and that's the devil with all that pride, man. Thinking that he's above, like you just said, thinking he's above Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know, and you got to be a real fuck up to be sitting up there thinking that you above the Most High, man.
You're a creator.
Right. You
The
know.
Most High ordained you to be in the position that you're in. You didn't.
Well, when you're a human, when you're a puny
peon.
peon ass human. Let's look at Jake. Let's not even go to the so-called white man. What does scripture say? In the Apocrypha, I don't know exactly where it is, but it say, "Why is smoke and ashes proud? Why is ashes proud?"
Yeah.
All right, Jake think because he got a $20 hour job, you know what I'm saying? Or he making $50,000 a year.
Got a car.
He got a car. Man, he think he's big shit. All right, and then when he say, "I did this, I worked this from my hands and the sweat of my brow."
Right.
All right, and he don't got shit. He don't know what living is. All right, so just imagine the so-called white man that got zillions, trillions. He got the vast majority of the earth's wealth.
Yeah.
So how much more is he gonna be thinking if a dumbass nigga thinking he's something? You see what I'm saying? They don't have the Most High in their thoughts.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? They don't think like the Most High. He's nowhere in their thoughts.
Yeah.
So it's not hard to fathom them thinking the way they think.
Yeah.
If you got Jake on a lower level thinking the same fucking way
Right.
and don't got shit.
And you got time behind it. It ain't just happened.
Yeah,
it happened for
you're
a
doing
period
it.
of time.
Hey, that's where it go to the Ecclesiastes. What that is, because sentence
Executed
speedily, the sons of men, heart is set on doing wickedly. All right,
Hey, I got what you. I got a precept on exactly what you.
you know what I'm saying? That's why they think the way they think. They've been getting since they came here to the shores of America. They've been getting away with
Rape, murder.
rape, robbery, murder, and they haven't been judged. Get that. You bring out your precept, and you get out that Zechariah. They hold them not guilty. They hold themselves not guilty. 5 and 11. Bring it out.
Hey, this is Deuteronomy chapter 8. I'm gonna start at 10. It says, "When thou hast eaten and art full, when thou hast blessed the Lord, so like then thou shalt bless the Lord thy power for the good land of which he had given thee. Beware that thou forget not the Lord thy power in thy keeping his commandments and his judgments and his statutes which I command thee this day. Least when thou hast eaten and art full, and hast built goodly houses and dwelt therein, and when the herd of the flocks multiply, and by the silver and thy gold is multiplied, and all that thou hast multiplied, then thine heart be lifted up, and thou forget the Lord thy God, which brought thee from out the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage, who led thee through the great and terrible wilderness, wherein the fiery serpents and scorpions and droughts, where then there were no water, who brought thee forth water out of this rock from the flint." So basically, what it's saying that when you know fat, you didn't got you live in luxury, you live in good,
Voluptuously,
and then you know what I'm saying, you forget the Most High who did all these things for thee.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna keep going. It said, "Who fed thee in the wilderness with manna." See, like don't forget who fed your ass in the wilderness with manna. All right, it says, "Which thy fathers knew not, that he may humble thee, and that might prove thee to do thee good at thy latter end." Now here's the point. "And thou say in thy heart, my power and the might of mine hand had given me this wilderness."
That's a nigga.
All right, just going into what you said.
Yeah.
It says, "But thou shalt remember the Lord thy power, for it is he that giveth thee the power to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant, which he sware unto thy fathers as it is this day."
All right, and then you find that precept with in the book of Daniel, what happened with Nebuchadnezzar. They go hand in hand with that. When Nebuchadnezzar said, "I built this kingdom, I did this glory of this kingdom.
Right.
This was done by my hand." And then what the Most High did to his ass, he turned him into a brute beast, had him eating grass and shit. You know, the Most High resist the proud, man.
Lord hate the proud look.
Bring that out, and this is why the Most High, this is why the so-called white man is intent on doing what he do. Bring it out.
This is Zechariah 5, verse 11. It says, "And he said unto me, to build it in house in the land of Shinar."
That's not it.
That's not it.
It's a lot.
Zechariah 11 and 5.
11 and 5. Right.
We dyslexic.
It's a lot.
All right.
You know, we really, when they call you dyslexic, you really doing shit right. When they say you write, because in
Left to
Hebrew,
right.
you're supposed to write from left to
Right
right.
to
So
left.
that's our natural
We can't help it.
spirit trying to do his shit the right way.
Yeah, we don't
you know what I'm
we don't
saying?
even talk this fucking language.
Shit, no.
You know? But you know, back to the scriptures, it says this Zechariah 11 verse 5. It says, whose possessors slayed them?
Start up a little higher.
I'm gonna start at 3. Zechariah 11 verse 3. There is a voice of the howling of the shepherds, for their glory is spoiled. A voice of the roaring of young lions,
Come on.
for the pride of Jordan is spoiled.
All
Verse
right.
4.
Who spoiled Jordan? Who spoiled? Where's the Jordan River, man? All right. Who spoiled the nation of Israel, man?
Heathens, man.
The heathens,
Yep.
but preferably the so-called white man, the nation Edom. Bring it out.
This is verse 4. It says, thus said the Lord, Salaki, thus said the Lord my power, feed the flock of the slaughter.
All right, and you know the flock of the slaughter is being spoiled not because the heathen is stronger than us or smarter than us. It's because Jake fucked up. Jake stiff-necked. Jake hard-headed.
Yeah.
Jake went off.
Rebellious people.
All right, so the Most High used the Assyrian as a whipping stick and said, get them, boy. 10 of their ass. 10 of this hypocritical nation. Bring it out.
This is verse 5. It says, whose possessors slay them?
And who are our possessors in these modern times? All the nations that had a piece of that ass,
Yeah.
that had their way with the nation of Israel to this day. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, when you go to these corner stores and everywhere, that's them in a way of having their way with you.
Yeah.
They're getting your livelihood. You're the only way that they're living.
Yeah.
And they deal with you any kind of way. They're having their way with you. Bring it out.
Salaki, if so happen something to happen and law enforcement come out, law enforcement taking their side.
Taking their side.
You know, so you are
Out the
lost
gate.
boss.
Out the gate.
You know, it says, and hold themselves not guilty.
All right, so you see that with the cops. You blank, shoot your nigga on the back of the head, boom.
He get a vacation, paid vacation.
Yep.
Not just paid vacation of his job, then his family put out that
Fund me.
GoFundMe shit, and he become a millionaire overnight.
Right.
These guys become millionaires overnight, man.
For killing Jake.
All right, so if you pay for your lawyer $80,000, what the fuck you do with the rest of that money? You go in your pocket, man. So you done got a big purse for killing a Jake, man.
Yep.
And you're held not guilty. You see what I'm saying? Hey, but these scriptures are beautiful, man. It's showing us what's going on in our day and time, man.
And then he go get his damn boat that he wanted the whole year.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He fucking in the middle. He in the middle of the Gulf or he in the ocean.
Yeah.
And he fucking tuna fishing.
Deep sea water fishing.
Hey,
deep
no,
sea
look,
fucking
I seen a picture of that fucking faggot, Justin Bieber.
Bieber, yeah.
Bieber, he was out in the middle of the ocean and he was fishing ass naked. That's some Edomite shit.
Yeah.
Cause I was at first like the dude might be a Jake, he got a little swag or something.
Yeah.
But when I seen him, he was in the middle of the ocean fishing ass naked. I said that's some Edomite shit.
Yeah.
That nigga's Edomite.
Yeah.
You know?
Con.
Jake ain't getting down like that. Now Jake do as the Romans do. Don't get it
You
twisted.
never know, because all these fucking people polluted.
Yeah.
America pollutes every fucking body. You might have an Edomite that might not be as fucking as far as heathenistic as other ones, but guess what? This country is gonna lead him along the path to be like that. You know? But continuing where we was at, it says, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord. Okay? So these heathens, you know, that's how they're dealing. You know? It said, blessed be the Lord. Alright? You know, they in the spirit of, you know, keeping Jake in that situation.
God is with me. Yeah, you got. Hey, look. When you look at the 1776, what you call that shit?
Bible Researching Group.
No, 1776, where they did the founding fathers.
That's the beginning of the
No.
Illuminati shit too.
No. But what you call it? The independent Declaration.
Yeah.
All right.
The forefathers of America and shit.
All that bullshit. All right. What was Jake doing?
In slavery.
All right, but what was they saying? This was a nation built on biblical principles.
Right.
So they were saying God blessed us to put these niggas in slavery.
And that's what they told
And that-
Jake.
yeah, and that's-
Movies
and that-
show that shit.
And that's their mindset. All right. So what were they doing, Jake, when they wrote the Constitution? That's the word I was looking for.
Destroying
Yeah.
Jake, bro.
All right. What was they doing when they wrote the Constitution?
Busting Jake ass.
They was sodomizing Jake, buck
Yeah.
breaking him, breaking
Cutting
up the
women's
families,
stomach open.
cutting women, and they was saying God has blessed us to do these things. All of the founding fathers was so-called, well, a lot of them were so-called Christians.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
You got it.
But if you go,
but Thomas Jefferson, he got a quote. He got a quote saying, "I feel for my countrymen. If God is a just God that gives judgment, makes somebody." I'm roughly paraphrasing.
That's on that Busta Rhymes album.
Yeah.
Farrakhan brought that out. He said, "If God is a just power, I fear for the justice to come, the recompense."
Yeah. All right.
But like you say, he said he feel for it to be a recompense, because if Yahweh Shem Yahushua is a just power, like the scriptures say, then we fucked up. Because guess what? We believe, and if, like I say, I'm gonna put out that movie, The Emperor. If you watch that movie, all throughout that movie and other slave movies, you see these people that they every Sunday they have this thing where the Edomites read the Bible, Jake's sitting up there and they say, "Listen, the God of the Bible it put us over you. You are our possession. All right, He blessed us with you. All right." And the scriptures is showing you how live that is. That's real. That's what they told Jake. Jake believed in that.
Get 1 Timothy 4:1. They go hand in hand with that. They when they had us in chattel slavery, they used the Bible to keep us down, and that's why a lot of Jake always say that the white man used that to keep us down, and they right to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But it's a doctrine. When you try to break down doctrine to a so-called Negro Israelite from that's calling himself a byword, you can't intellectualize with them because their conscience is seared with a hot iron.
That's right.
Bring it out.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. It says, "Now the Spirit speaking expressly."
All right, and what's the Spirit? It's the understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua's word, man. And it's speaking expressly in these last days, seconds, and times, man. For people with ears to hear and eyes to see. Bring it out.
It says that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith.
All right, and in those latter times, after Israel was besieged by Rome in 70 AD, a lot of departed from the faith. All right, until this day. All right, bring it out.
It says, "Giving heed to seducing spirits."
All right, now when we got here in the shores of America, all right, that doctrine that the so-called white man taught us was a foul spirit, a foul doctrine. All right. It was a seducing spirit that got on him to teach it to us, to manipulate us. Bring it out.
It says, "and doctrines of devils."
And doctrines of devils. That's what the so-called white man did. He used our scriptures and gave us a doctrine of devils. Now in that same book, go to 1 Timothy 4:14. All right? You always gotta go on the words, man. All right? That's what the so-called white man didn't teach our people when he taught them this modern day Christianity, this Hellenistic doctrine, man. Bring it out.
This is
because you got to go on that word doctrine. You have to have a full understanding of the word doctrine when you come to the truth and you start seeing and hearing. Bring it out.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 14. It says, "Neglect not the gift that is in thee."
All right, and what's the gift that was given to this doctrine of life? This truth, all right? The gospel, the good news.
Right.
All right, it's a gift, man. Faith is a gift.
Yeah.
All right? When you understand it, when you hear brothers piping and you start dancing, you hear brothers lamenting and you start mourning, all right? That's a gift.
See that dude that just
for you to
passed?
receive.
He was in the faith.
Word?
Yeah, he used to be in the faith.
But that's why the scriptures say, the Most High say, He give His understanding, all right, to His prophets, all right? These dark sayings and these parables, all right? He give it to His prophets. The scriptures, the Heavenly Father is not a father of confusion. Everything go hand in hand, okay?
Well, he seen you on YouTube and came over here?
No, I don't think he seen me. He was just driving. He just driving by. He was just driving, and you see, that's what I said. I say, look, like you see, hey, because I actually talked to him the other day. We was on the phone, and he was like, man, you say you still be going out? I was like, shit, every week. What's up? And so he was like, he say, man, bro, I still believe in all this, that, and the third. I was like, yeah, America's still gonna be destroyed. You know what I'm saying, like that. So he was just like, all right, we was small talking on the phone, and then now he drive by. You know what I mean? You know, that's why I say, you see, hey, look, hey, You know, because you know he used to watch us. He used to watch you like I came in this thing watching you and whatnot. Same thing.
Yeah, well, you know what the scriptures say, man. The Most High ain't playing with guys like that.
Nope.
Right.
Especially right now.
They gonna get it. The worst and the first.
Yeah, and like I like to say, man, the Most High, you know, you gotta when you think about those cowboys, they keep their guns in their little holsters. Well, guess what? The Most High guns is out now.
They
out.
blazing.
They
Right.
blazing.
They trying to blaze it.
Yeah, man.
And then when they not firing, they got smoke just coming out the motherfuckers
Yeah.
ready to fire again.
Yeah.
Bring out the scripture.
It says, I'm gonna read from the top again. Neglect not the gift that is in thee.
All
It
right.
says,
Come on.
which was given thee by prophecy.
Come on. And we heard the elders of Great Millstone prophesying. That's how we got this.
God.
And we heard one of the elders' fruit prophesying, and we were drawn to them like a magnet to iron.
We had ears that hear.
Yeah, bring it out.
You know? It says, with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery.
And the elders of Great Millstone is the Presbyterian, man. They the apostles. They the elders. All right? The Most High used them put his spirit on them to get this doctrine of life and push it across the four winds, man. All right? And they spiritually lay their hands on the body, man. All right? I haven't met the elders of Great Millstone literally for them to put their hands on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But spiritually,
So, you know,
they got this doctrine. We heard them prophesying, and we
Right.
took hold onto it, and we received that gift.
That's right.
that's how you know the spirit is real, man.
Yeah, bring it out, bro.
God. This is verse 15. It says, meditate upon these things.
Come on.
Give thyself wholly to them,
All right.
that thy profiting may appear to all.
All right. So the Most High ain't dealing with no fucking slothful servant. He said, give yourself wholly to them. You can bring out get that word holly in the blue letter, all right?
W-H-O-L-L.
H-O-L-L-Y. Bring it
You
out.
know?
You got to bring that out.
While the brother getting that, because it says, that
No. Stop.
Salah.
We hold it. We're going to get that word.
God.
You got to, because you can't come in here half-stepping. You got to, we get the whole enchilada, and we get thorough with it. We get particular with it.
No,
All right.
No, Salaki, 15.
All right? When they say give yourself wholly to it, you just can't come in here and think just because you're a part of the brotherhood and the brothers supping with you and dealing with you that you could just be lackadaisical.
Right.
When he say give yourself wholly, you got to give your whole self.
Yeah.
Wholly.
You got to be ready to die for this thing. Bring it out, bro.
It goes just to the word entirely.
Entirely. You got to give your whole self entirely to this thing. You go to the root word. It should have something for the root word.
I'm gonna get you.
You see something about the root word?
I'm about to say it was
You in the blue letter?
now I am. Right. It says give thyself wholly. All right, I got it.
God.
Yeah.
What the
It
root
goes to
word?
the word. No, damn. It don't in the blue letter. It don't.
It don't have a root word?
It don't even say like the book that I was in my Bible that I paid for the concordance. It don't say that. See, when I pull up the word holy, it just bring that. All right, but now when I go to this right here and I click on it, it goes to entirely.
Go back to the one in the blue letter.
See, holy concordance. Right there. Click it.
Yeah.
See.
And by with, etc.
Cause see, you gotta give
All right.
yourself holy to the Lord, bro.
Hold up. You got to go to the root word too. Let's see what the root words say. Out of, from, by, away from.
See.
Let's see what the other ones say. You got two root words.
Oh, I need the internet for that. See, yeah, I can't get on that.
Well, look,
God.
yeah, you good.
But,
But like you
know-
said, you got to give yourself entirely to this thing. You got to be fervent. You got to be diligent. Let's say our great King did so many miracles that books couldn't contain it.
Yeah.
Paul went from all of those different churches throughout Asia Minor and sprouted up churches, man. That's somebody that was diligent. So when you come to this truth, you got to give your whole self to it. You got to be highly into it. Keep reading, now. To get to the point.
Let me go back. Huh? This is verse I'm gonna read it again. It says, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them.
Come on.
Okay? It says, that thy profiting may appear to all.
All right. When somebody see you prophesying and living what you're speaking, all right.
That diligency, man, is gonna be it's gonna be seen to them, man.
All
They
right,
gonna say,
but-
man, I see this dude doing videos, bro. I see this dude on the highway.
That's why the scriptures say. That's what Paul say. Be ye followers of me.
Come,
All right. He lifted up that standard. All right. Bring it out.
verse 16. It says, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine.
That's what I want right there. All right. Into the doctrine. That's not the same doctrine that was given to us by the so-called white man.
Come.
All right. That's the doctrine of life. That's the soul-saving doctrine. And what did Paul tell Timothy? That was one of the last things. That letter, that epistle to Timothy, was his going out party.
I told him go teach it to me.
He was leaving Timothy instructions how to guide the church because he knew he was about to get beheaded. And he told him, take attendance to the doctrine. Doctrine is everything, all right? That's why people think that this is the white man's book and the white man used it against us because of the doctrine
That's
that the
right.
white man gave us. But this doctrine we're teaching is total counterclockwise and contrast to the doctrine that the so-called white man gave us.
Right.
But when you trying to talk to an ignorant nigga, man, you can't get nowhere.
Hey,
you can't
that's
get
the
into meaning of words.
Yeah.
You can't go into Greek. You can't go into Hebrew. And those are the ones that can't receive the truth. All right. And the Most High say they're dishonorable vessels, man.
Yeah.
2 Timothy, the second chapter.
You go into
Y'all
Romans,
got it, huh?
Salaki, when you go into Romans 13, I think it's verse 8, it says they're given to the spirit of slumber, which is slumber and sleep. It said they're given to the spirit of slumber unto this day. All right? So that's the spirit that these guys is in. You know, if you go back on the video from yesterday, you know, me and the brother Yaquad was out there, you know, and we was going into a specific topic, you know, but the spirit moved and these guys came up and they was talking this bullshit, all right? And as a man of the law is supposed to do, we went into the scriptures. Yeah, we went into the scriptures. But guess what? What does God say? Hey man, look, I want to have a dialogue with you, but I can't have a dialogue with you if you want to talk to me about scriptures. I don't want to deal with that. We can talk as men, but I don't want to deal with that. Well, guess what? We can't deal, period. Because wholeheartedly, this is what we deal with. We deal with the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. All right?
I got a precept.
Bring it out, huh?
This is all right. Hey, yeah, this is Revelation chapter 5, verse 9. It says, and they sung a new song, saying, well, I'm gonna read up. It says, and when he had this is Revelation chapter 5, verse 8. And when he had taken up the book, the 4 beasts and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of odors, which are prayers of the saints. Okay? And they sung a new song, saying, thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and have redeemed us to the Most High for the blood out of every kindred and every tongue, people, and nations. I don't that wasn't it, but the point is that was what I'm looking for. But it did say what I wanted to say. What I was looking for, it says, and they sung a new song. And see, and we singing that new song.
Yeah.
Not the doctrine according to the so-called white man, bro. All right, this is the doctrine according to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
And only the 144 can sing this song, man.
Come.
All right.
And that's the song that come from the elders on high, man.
Come from the Presbyterians. All right, from the elders, because we was taught this doctrine from the elders, man. All right, you know, and passed on down through the fruit, man, of the elders. Okay, and so that we go out and we teach the same thing. You know, what we were taught. Thus said the Lord, bro. Because what the scriptures say, man, any man that added to the, hey, grab that. I feel that it is Revelations 22. 22. And I want to say, behold, come quickly to the water, any man. Hear the words of this prophecy. This book. Yeah. Read 18.
This is Revelations. This is Revelation 22, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
For I testify unto every man that heareth the word of prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book.
All right. You add to these scriptures, you're gonna get the plague gonna be added to your ass. And what this devil did, he added to this book tremendously.
They're gonna show you. They're gonna show you how beautiful the scriptures are, man. Because, like the scriptures say, you go hand in hand. You got these other Israelite camps out here, all right, who add to the scriptures, all right.
And they also take away. The Lord got their number in the next verse.
That's right. I read that too, kind. Verse 19. It says, "If any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy,"
in a way that some of these other Israelite camps take away from, they take away the name of the Lord.
IUI what?
IUIC.
What the fuck does C stand for?
All right.
Okay. Yahushua's name ain't no fucking Christ.
All right.
You know.
Hey, look, they take away the name of the Lord, and they also take away what the mark of the beast is.
That's right.
All right. They add to the scriptures. They take away and add to the scriptures.
Yeah.
All right. They add and subtract.
They water down certain things. All right? Because there are a lot of them, you know, not to get off topic, but you know, you got a lot of those. If you go back, I remember when I first came into the truth, you had a lot of them camps. They had the men up there talking or whatever, and they'll have their wives sitting up there in camps like this is a fucking concert or something. You got the women to be sitting there in the chairs and shit, drinking their little drinks all around and shit, like this is a show.
Right.
You know? When this is supposed to be, man, anything can go down out here, man. You're supposed to be making your body a living sacrifice. This ain't no fucking show.
But you see, the thing is, though, is because, hey, bro, when we out here, man, we at war, bro. Women stay their ass home, bro. And when the time of war, women stay their ass at the crib.
Okay.
All right, you ain't supposed to have no woman on the battlefield. All right.
Let me finish this out. It says Yahweh Shem Yahushai shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book.
All right. So when you say you take away your name out of what the book? What it said? Take away your name out of what?
It says Yahweh Shem Yahushai shall take away his part out of the book of life. That's one.
All right. So you take your part out of the book of life, meaning that you are not of the elect.
God.
And you're gonna receive what? The plagues that's coming to this world, man. Bring it out.
It says out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book.
The promises, bro. I mean, well, you're gonna choose to get the promises, bro. But because you're an Israelite. But at the same time, hey, you're not gonna receive salvation according to like
that penny.
This side. You're not gonna receive that penny. You're gonna receive salvation to be beamed up on them chariots. You're gonna be put to death by pain. You know what I'm saying? Thus said the Lord. All right. When you sitting up here taking away from the scriptures, adding to the scriptures, bro. Hey, bro, you only writing your own. You only signing the you making a covenant with death when you do that, man.
Hey, matter of fact, I'm trying to in Ecclesiastes it said only a man feareth the eyes of men. When they talk about the eyes 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
It's 27.
When
it's either 27 or 19, brother. Either chapter 27. Salakia. It's either chapter 27 or chapter 19. You know? Because you only fear the eyes of men, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for you niggas too. You know, doing what you doing behind calling yourself, hey, Kwame Yasharala, this white man going into slavery. Law, statutes, and commandments. Put your ass in, hey, you behind closed doors, cheap and big blunts. All the way fucked up with it some wealth. Whatever you want to call it, brother. You know? The Lord got your number, man. The Lord see everything. You got it out?
Yeah, I'm getting it right here. I'm getting this a lot. This is
It's 20. Well, that's 40. Yeah, that might be it. No, that's not it.
It's not a slide.
I know where it's at. Speak.
I got it.
Got it?
Yeah. This is the book of Sirach. Verse 23. Salakia. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 23, verse 19. It says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men. All right? And that's the point, man. You know, you have no fear, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? For you to go on the highways and byways, right? And for you, because they got a lot of the leaders of these other camps, a lot of them branch off from dealing with the elders of GMS. Point blank, period. All right? It says, and such a man only feareth the eyes of men. You have no fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? That same spirit that is on Esau, all right, that perverted Esau to make him think that he's above Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That same spirit is on you to not care about the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, it says, such a man only feareth the spirit, Salakia. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and know it not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. All right, beholding all the ways of men, beholding all the ways of men. So the Most High sees everything. All right, I don't give a fuck if you're taking the shit with the lights off. The Most High see everything, man. Okay, it says, and considering the most secret parts. All right, so a lot of y'all out here who selling out, man, you're doing these backdoor deals, and you know you're taking these different agreements with people, saying that you ain't gonna push the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I ain't gonna push the mark of the beast. I ain't gonna say that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip. I ain't gonna tell people that. All right, when you go into the book of Isaiah and it said prophesy deceits, that's what the fuck y'all doing. You prophesying deceits. All right, just because Israel say give me smooth things, all right? Preach to me, seers don't see, prophesy. Your prophets don't prophesy to me, prophesy to me smooth things, prophesy deceits. When you go on to the next chapter, go ahead.
I'm gonna get it for you, bro.
Go ahead. I think it's 30 and 30 and 11.
30 and 10.
Yeah. And then you keep going. You keep 10, and then you go to 11. Kind, you know.
Go ahead. This is Jeremiah chapter 30.
No, that's Isaiah.
Isaiah, it's a lot.
So yeah. But while the brother getting that, you know, that's what it's talking about. You know, y'all dealing with the Most High like the Most High not real. Like the Most High not real, man. Go ahead, huh?
I'm gonna start at 9 and say Isaiah chapter 30 verse 9.
Fine.
But this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
You fucking Israelites, man. You rebellious children. Read it again.
It says, this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
You will not hear the law of the law. When you go into second Ezra, it say you loathe the law. Go ahead.
Which say to the seers, see not, and to prophesy, and to the prophets, prophesy not to us right things.
Right.
Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
So that's going to show you how fucking wicked you are, man. Not only does it say for you seers, it says seers, see what?
See not.
Right. So you can have the men of the Lord up here bringing out the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, breaking bread, dividing the word correctly. And you got people that's up here hearing it, all right, or seeing it, and here you come around, man, you listening to that shit? Man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Man, let me show you let me put you down with the committee. Let me put you down with the esoteric. Let me put you down. What you're doing is you're marking yourself, and the Most High is gonna fucking kill you, man. And this is the time we in. What you got?
It's because Shalaki, that's right. It's because the book is sealed, man. The book is sealed to you for you not to. The reason why you don't want to hear is because you don't want to know that your precious America is going down, bro.
Yeah.
You don't want to know that hey man, that you and your whole family gonna be put to death for not serving the Lord, bro. Bro, the prophets are on the street corners, dog.
Yeah.
They are on the street corners, bro. They are prophesying against this country, bro.
That's called a harsh reality.
Right.
Harsh reality.
So what the fuck? You know, like, bro, this wasn't going on, bro. This wasn't going on until 1969, 1970, bro. All right?
Stay in that. Keep reading that one. You're at 10, right?
Yeah. It says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, because the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
That was 11, right?
Yeah.
Read that one more time.
It says, I'm gonna start at 10. It says, say to the seers, see us not.
Right.
And to the prophets, prophesy not unto me right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy the street, prophesy deceit.
Right. Tell me some shit that I want to hear. Continue.
Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
Right. So get from before me.
Yeah.
The things that you're talking, I don't want to hear.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about this. Hey man, I don't want to hear about this dude coming to destroy this place, bro. I don't want to hear that, man. You don't want to hear it because, bro, hey, bro, it's coming, bro. People don't want to deal with. They don't want to deal with reality, bro.
They don't.
You know.
You know, when you read that, you know, Salakia, read 11 one more time for me. You know, cause it say, read it.
It say, it say, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path.
Turn aside out the path. And what's the path? The path is knowing your culture, knowing that these Edomites is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
Knowing who Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, knowing Yahweh Bashim Yahweh's name.
Knowing he's your power.
Right.
Knowing you go to Jeremiah 31:1, all right? You go to Deuteronomy 7:6, all right? You go to Amos chapter 3. What does it say? It said that Israel is the people. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh is the power of Israel. When you go to Isaiah 40:17, okay, it says that these other nations are less than nothing.
Counting to him as spittle.
They are counted to the Most High as spittle, man. You know, but sticking to what I was saying enough, you know, when it says turn from the path, all right? The path is understanding who you are. The path is getting on the right path and living according to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's regimen, man.
Fine.
It ain't about, no, I got an old lady, man. This my girl. I can fuck her in the ass if I want to. I ain't worried about what you and your book say. I could go ahead and go buy me a fucking pig and eat that bitch from the nose to the ass if I want to.
And you know, and that's how these dumbass niggas do. Because if I wasn't supposed to do it, he wouldn't allow me to do it, right?
Right.
No,
that's how you niggas think.
That's how niggas think.
You know, but guess what? When you go to the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6, it says our people perish for what?
Lack of knowledge.
They perish for lack of knowledge. And what knowledge is that? That's not knowledge of the world.
Knowledge of the Lord, man.
Because the knowledge of the world tell you all that fine. The knowledge of the world say you're a nigga. You're a Mexican.
You can eat pork. All you gotta do is ask for forgiveness and you're gonna be forgiven.
Yeah, man.
You know, that the Lord coming back to save everybody when he's not.
Yeah, man.
All right. That's what this world is, bro. The wisdom of this world is foolish to the Most High.
Kind, you know? The wisdom of this world is foolishness to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know? And that's how you people deal, you know? Matter of fact, I'm gonna add a little more that I wanted to get, man. You know? We're gonna be closing out. We're about to be closing out camping a little bit, but I wanted to get this out, man, because you gotta understand you fucking people is out of line, man. Alright? This is verse 11. It says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. It says, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. You don't want to know who you are. You happy here.
Because what it say they don't consider.
You don't consider. The ass knows his owner. The ox knows his master, Salaki. The ox knows his owner. The ass is master's crib. But Israel
do it not consider.
You don't consider. So guess what? Guess what? All right? The Most High have been vexed. The Most High have been vexed long enough. All right? The Most High gave enough long suffering to you motherfuckers. All right? You know what time it is? It's time for the Most High to drop the hammer on y'all, man. All right? I'm going to read this, and then you got something after I read this?
Yeah, we got to keep going.
All right. God, it says, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. So you don't want to deal with the Lord, man. All right? It says, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because you despise his word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity, all right, shall be to you as a breach ready to fall. Okay? It says, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking coming suddenly in an instant, man. And that's how it's going to be when the Yahweh Shai return, man. That's how it's going to be when Yahweh Shai return. It's going to come in an instant. All right? You might have had a long night, fucking with different bitches, right? You was drinking, right? You fucked up, you're having a party, you done woke up, you done had 2 bitches in the bed, right? You done had a fucking ball, right? Next thing you know, you wake up, you're like, let me open my door, let's see what I'm gonna do. Let me see what I'm gonna do today. Yeah, and you open your fucking door and you see complete anarchy.
Right.
You see anarchy, man. Yahweh Shai is here. Ain't no more fucking talking about nothing, man. You gonna get judged.
Hey, that's because the day of the Lord, man, is a time of like darkness and just death, man.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna grab that. That's Amos chapter 5, verse 21. No, 19. No.
Well, why the brother getting that?
Yeah. I got it. It says, this is Amos chapter 5, verse 20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness?
Yeah.
And not light? Even very dark, and no brightness in it. So the day of the Lord is darkness and not bright, man. Darkness meaning death, man. Gloominess. You ever think of a rainy ass day? Like, I mean, a gloomy day when you know it's gonna rain, and you know what I'm saying? Shit, you just know it's like, damn, bro.
Man, think of a fucking hurricane. Think of some
Yeah.
shit that's gonna wreak fucking havoc, man. Like when Katrina was coming. Now I ain't gonna say Katrina. Just a hurricane for people who down here in the South who really understand when a storm coming, the city fucked up. New Orleans chiefly, because New Orleans, the water system fucked up, the electricity fucked up. So all it takes for a little bit, and that bitch gonna fall apart like it is now.
Right.
All right. When the shit happen, you gonna be fucked up. There is no coming back from that night immediately. Go ahead, huh?
Well, no, that was the point that I wanted to bring out.
Okay.
That the day of the Lord is darkness, man. All right? There's going to be great fucking death, man. According to what? Second Ezra, man. Chapter 15. You can grab that. You got the microphone in front of you?
Yeah.
Get it.
What it was?
Second Ezra 15.
Second Ezra 15.
Start at 8, I believe, at 8.
Second Ezra 15, verse 8. All right. When you go back to in the ancient world when Pharaoh had us, all right.
Shit.
The Most High put it says in the scriptures, the Most High put a darkness on Egypt, a darkness so dark you could feel it.
Mm-hmm.
So dark you can fucking feel it, man. And the scriptures also say, right, the time that's coming is gonna be worse than ever before.
Right. It said, alas, for that day is great. For it have never been seen before on the face of earth. Just paraphrasing the scripture. Read it.
This is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
All right, the Lord will not hold his tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Yeah.
Talking about the so-called white man and you jakes, man. Both of you niggas. Y'all niggas some niggas. Bring it out.
It says, which they profanely commit.
Come on.
Neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
All right, the Lord not finna allow this wicked shit to go on forever, man.
That's right.
The Lord gonna stretch forth his hand. Not the helping hand who you see on TV talking about help the fucking kids.
Yeah.
All right? Talking about wrath, death, and destruction.
That's talking about that long suffering that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua been doing. That long suffering is coming to an end, man. Most High is killing niggas, man.
Right.
Look at them fucking rappers, man. Look at the nigga King Von, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just heard a song from. Oh yeah, I'm lying. I just heard a song from the guy, and the guy said something about, yeah, man, I catch 3 more bodies, I'll be in double digits. I done killed enough niggas, I catch 3 more bodies, I'm in double digits.
Yeah,
well,
man.
guess what, man? Now you up there with the niggas that you done killed. Straight like that.
Somebody shot his ass?
Yeah, King
Hey.
Von dead.
Hey.
He out of here.
Fuck that nigga. But he that kill it with the sword must be killed with the
That's
sword.
right.
You know? Bring it out.
It says, in which, Salakia, it says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me.
All right. The innocent and righteous blood cried to the Lord, man. All right? Because you know you got, spiritually, hey, bro.
That's the prophets,
Hey,
man.
they cry day and night, man. They sigh and cry day and night, bro. All right? For the abominations that are done thereof. Bring
It
it out.
says, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, so the justice can play continually. You know, you even got the brothers, you even got the men that have died in the faith complaining to the Lord, like, hey man, when you gonna go get the brothers? You know what I'm saying? When you gonna send your son to come down? You go down there and and fuck shit up. You know?
Yeah, the Most High, when King David was praying to the Most High, he asked the Most High to bless him with a perfect hatred.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that perfect hatred is the same hatred that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has. A perfect hatred. It's for an appointed time. Yeah, the Most High is vexed. All right? That's why when you go on top, forget the book, it say you worried the Lord.
You weary the Lord.
You wearied the Lord. That don't mean that doesn't mean that you actually physically fucking with him, but you vexing him.
Like what your dumbass train of thought.
Yeah,
You
the
know?
shit that you do, the shit that you think.
You
Thinking,
know?
no, man, I could get over on the Lord. Are you fucking crazy? That's like if you got a little son, right? And you tell him, listen, you done ate 3-4 pieces of candy. Don't eat no more candy. And you sitting up there, and you can see the door. He got to walk past your door to get the candy. And all of a sudden, you just see him walking past the door. You about to piss me the fuck off now.
Or
You know?
Or jackass. You know that they got 10 pieces of candy up there.
Yeah.
But then you come back to count them, you only got 7, and the only thing he gonna say is, I don't know.
Right.
I don't. Nobody never know. I mean, we used to do that shit when we was kids too.
Hey.
I don't know. We used to get our ass whooped too for it.
I'm about to say, what the overseer gonna say? All right, you don't know. Let me see if this belt know.
Let me say,
Guess what? That belt make a motherfucker talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Right.
That's why the scripture say, Proverbs, I think 30 and 24. Let me get that. This,
So I still need to stay.
I'm gonna stay here then. It said the blueness of a wound. The blueness of a
I
wound.
get it. What was it?
Proverbs 30 and I think 20 something. Proverbs 30 and 20 something.
20 something.
Yeah, because it only go to like 26 or something like that. 27 might be 24. Proverbs 30, verse 20. The blueness of a wound.
It starts off as 4.
30 and stuff
20. You said Proverbs 30 and.
towards the end. 20 something.
Okay, it says. I don't know. I don't see it, brother.
Well, don't worry about it. We ain't gonna waste no time on it if we can't find it. You know, we ain't gonna waste no time on it. We gonna stay where we at. All right. All right. I'm
Finish. Go ahead. Finish.
Yeah.
Bring
It says, I will suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And that's talking about the prophets of old all the way to the prophets of now.
Keep going.
Verse 9. It says, and therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them. That's talking about the prophets of old. Because we going to get avenged. But the Most High also going to avenge for all the things. You killed the prophets, man.
Right. Lord willing, we have the elect.
Lord willing.
Bring it out.
It says, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
Come on.
Verse 10, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Come on.
I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Hey, because the Lord going to deliver us out this place, because America also known as Egypt.
That's right.
Bring it out, brother.
And when you go to Deuteronomy 28:68, it say that. You know? All right. This is verse 11. It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues, as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
Right. Because the Lord going to destroy this fucking place, man. Thus said the Lord. All right? And everything in it, all the works thereof. The Lord not going to leave no stone unturned in this bitch. Why? Because when the missiles hit this bitch, bro, hey, the elements going to melt, bro. You know? We can probably wrap it up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how long we've been out here. Yeah, but the elements gonna be burnt up, bro.
All
right.
That go back to what? That go back to when that stretched out hand again. The Most High stretching out their hand. All right. When you go into 2nd Ezra 11, 9 and 11, it talk about that repentance.
Hey, so you got something you want to say?
That was it on that one.
Hey, so with that, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule and teach well.
Time.
Peace and safety and much blessings to the occupant and pushing this truth out the four winds. Shalom.
Shalom, abide the ball.
Bye, bye, bye.